How's it going, everybody? Welcome to episode 4 of the Dreamcast. Today I'm here joined with
HBO3, Heartbreak 03. Red Ranger 123, aka Red.
and a special guest,
That boy Felix, also known as the Wrestling Fanatic.
the Wrestling Fanatic.
Check him out.
Come on. So, man, how y'all been doing, bro? It's been a minute. How we doing? I always got to do a general checkup. How we doing today, man?
I'm doing pretty good, man. The day went swell. No major bad things happened, so I'm thankful for that.
It's a good day.
That's great. That's great to hear.
Talk to me.
I'm glad everybody's doing well.
Uh-huh.
I'm glad that everybody had a blessed day today, and everybody's sitting here and we're collaborating as one. But my day today has been pretty spectacular, I guess you could say. I've gotten a lot of things done, and yeah, I'm just blessed to be alive right now.
You know, the day's been pretty good, man. Can't complain at all.
Can't complain. Well, Felix, having you here today, man, I want to touch on a few things that, you know what I'm saying, you find interesting, that makes you, you know what I'm saying? So first off, I feel like you're a very down-to-earth person, you know what I'm saying? What do you do, like, that keeps you stable, keeps you level-headed? Because, I mean, of course, you be on social media, you see a lot of people acting out. They going crazy. Yeah. So how do you just be a normal, you know what I'm saying? How do you just maintain just, you know what I'm saying, getting yourself done, bro?
A big thing is basketball.
Mm-hmm.
Basketball's a big thing that just keeps you calm. I posted a video about it being my piece, so that says it all right there too. And just
I miss with the shorts, man. Shorts were tough.
Facts, bro. Appreciate you. And just prayer, looking at the brighter side of things. Really, all I can say.
So with saying basketball, obviously somebody gonna be out there. I don't play basketball, so I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Like, would you say you just gotta find a hobby or something that interests you that makes you at peace?
Yeah, like anything that honestly makes you happy. Like I also like to cook every now and then too, so that's something I find like that brings me joy. So just whatever makes you happy, honestly.
We should be cooking up in the kitchen, man.
Cooking up, ooh, bet. So I look up some recipes on TikTok. I made these like buffalo chicken bombs where you like put the dough, chicken, buffalo sauce in it too. Have y'all tried taco burgers?
I have not.
What is taco? Like, what is that?
All right, bet. So what you do is you get the regular beef, like you're making a
burgie.
Yeah, a burgie, and then you get the tortilla, and then you put it on the tortilla, and then you cook it, bro, and then you put all the comments of like a taco or burger on top, whatever you want, bro.
But like the other side of that burger though, wouldn't it still be raw? Think about it. Wouldn't that raw substance get on that tortilla, that specific side of the tortilla?
It's not gonna have the crispiness at the top, that grill at the top.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, there's multiple ways you could do it. Like you could turn the tortilla on its back and cook it through that way too. But like what I do too is cook the burger through, and it cooks all the way through too. Like I check and all that. So, but if you want to, you can put the raw meat on there and then put it on the tortilla. It's whatever you decide.
So, I don't know, bro. Just to be on the safe side, I'll
I'll
probably separate it.
That's facts. I feel you on that.
But
go ahead.
My fault. Have you ever? Because I've been seeing a trend, and it's called like the soup lasagna. Have you ever wanted to try that?
Soup lasagna.
Yeah, soup lasagna.
That
it's
sounds
like,
nasty.
That sounds crazy.
What? Nah, it looks really good though. It might sound nasty, but it looks really good.
So like the lasagna is like soupy, it has like a bunch of broth in it.
Well, it's not broth. It's marinara. It's marinara.
That's disgusting.
No. It's just like straight up marinara sauce, and then like. You know.
Like
wait, so it's like drenched in marinara sauce.
Pretty much.
That's
yeah.
different. That's not even a soup for real.
That's not
it's
soup.
lasagna soup.
That's just the name, I guess.
That's the
when
name
I think
because
of soup, I'm thinking
of
of
watery broth stuff.
Oh
yeah.
no!
That
It's marinara sauce that looks watery because you know it's a bunch of marinara sauce to make it look like it's a soup.
That sounds good.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah.
I mean, isn't there already marinara sauce in some lasagna?
Well, I know if you go to Olive Garden, you get them shells. They drench it in marinara sauce.
Oh yeah,
that's what I think of.
It's so many. It's crazy how much like diversity you can have in a dish, like just in many things, bro. But so food in general, right? Or you say so. How did you find like food being your piece? Like I would bet my total question is how do you find what's your piece?
honestly, just trying new things, bro. That's what you got to do to try to find it. Because one day I just decided, hey, let me try to cook this up. Now the first few times you try to cook some, it'll taste a little, but then once you start perfecting, you're like, this is good. And even times when you don't think it's good, you let your folks try it. They're like, this is really good. That's the best feeling ever. That's the best feeling ever. You be feeling like Gordon Ramsay a little bit, bro. So just
that's a skill. Bro.
Trying new things. You have to. You can't do the same thing every day.
No, I agree. It's just a matter of trial and error. So Felix, I did see that you started a TikTok, you started a wrestling account, and you started a preaching account. So how's that going on for you?
Man, first like 3 weeks doing it now. TikTok, it could be your friend, it could be your enemy. The algorithm, it's all over the place, but it's been good, bro. I've been enjoying it.
Okay. Do the views kind of like make you unmotivated when you see maybe 50 views on one video that you thought that was really great and that needed to be out there, or are you just posting the post and don't really care about that?
Bro, it's honestly both, because like it's mainly on the wrestling account too. If you post a video and only gets like 10 views, bro, you're thinking, man, nobody.
They not even interested.
Yeah, let me stop, bro. And then how they get you back in is the next video. You get like 200, 300 views or like 50 likes, bro. Exactly. So really, bro, it's just both. I mean, even if you don't get as many views as you want, you just got to keep doing it.
But see, what I did notice from you is that progressively you got better from posting more and more and more.
That's true.
And that was really good. And honestly, I was very impressed because of the way how you articulated yourself throughout these recent videos. It's just been way more better than, your previous ones or your first ones. But man, I'm proud of you, man. Not many really people want to like start TikToks, and because everybody has those fears of, oh my gosh, like what are people gonna think about me, this and that, and it's just crazy. So I know you're into like Christian TikTok, and I know that Christian TikTok is also big, but how do you feel about the people who use God as a leverage to gain clout? For example, you would be scrolling on TikTok and you would see a person saying, wait, don't scroll. Do you have 5 seconds for God? How do you feel about those content creators doing that? And what I respect about your content is that you don't do that. You straight up just speak the message and the gospel.
I appreciate that, bro. But yeah, just like majority of people, bro, I skip past those. But a lot of times I think like people that do that, they're still trying to give out a good message, but they're probably going about it the wrong way.
Yeah.
But also too, there could be people where they just find the scripture and then just go with it, bro. But it's just you don't know people's intentions behind the camera. But but like you said, I don't like doing that in my videos just because I just don't like the feeling that it gives off. Like I'm trying to force your attention.
It feels artificial, right?
Yeah, and that's not what being a Christian is about. Not trying to force your beliefs on anybody too. You're just trying to spread the word of God, bro.
No, I feel that. Yeah. But yet again, though, like back then, people were forcing Christianity onto other people. For example, what is that era called?
When Crusades.
Exactly.
Crusades,
during that era, how do you feel about that?
Man, well, comparing that age to nowadays it's a completely shift in.
Absolutely.
But like, would you say that like, so what they were doing back then, would you say that's like a different level of what we're doing now, just in a more with more technology? Because we always say like they did this back then, but they didn't have what we have now. So it's like maybe they were doing that obviously, but now it's just done in a much different way.
Oh yeah, it was done way more aggressively back then, now
and then like you have to have that power. Like anybody can just go on TikTok and say that,
and
just push you to it. Like you have to go over there. It was more intense, but like
I feel
way
like
more intense.
Nah, facts. But honestly, I feel like the intentions is equally as bad if we're talking about the intention. But the action though, everybody was getting killed back then.
Whipped.
Like a religion is
whipped, bro.
Yeah,
you know how they had them spike balls on them, bro.
Oh my god.
Just a brother.
Back of the head.
And but it doesn't does it even it doesn't even match up to like the religion or the practices that they're preaching.
Exactly.
That's the thing. Like even if they're doing Christian content, they might have a good message, but forcing or trying to get people's attention to like listen to your video and then profiting off of it is just contradicting your whole.
But here's the thing though too, just how nowadays there are people that force on you just like back then. Nowadays too, there are people that are actually trying to give you a peaceful message too, just like back then too, because you had people back then that would walk up to the door and actually try to spread the message too. So it's vice versa for both eras, honestly. So
it's a good and bad to it, I guess.
Yeah, it really is.
So Felix, my question to you is, I know you preach and you say a lot of informational stuff, but do you practice it as well, and you know, put it into your lifestyle, or are you still working on that?
I'm gonna be completely honest with you, bro. I'm still working on it too, cause I posted a video today about patience and waiting for success. Like every day, like I'm gonna be honest, I'm a victim of it. I look at you, bro.
Sure.
I'm looking like, bro, he's getting so many views. Like, what am I doing wrong or something like that too? But I just gotta think like it's gonna come in time with prayer, work. Got to keep perfecting your craft and all that too. You've done an amazing job perfecting your craft. Like you got somewhere that you're going with it too. But yeah, dude, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm still working on it, but I'm trying my best to, you know, practice what I preach. So.
Yeah,
and like with doing that, do you feel like whenever you give a message, right?
Yeah.
And then you think about it, like, are you gonna always have those ups and downs, no matter how high you get? Like, say you always say, I'm not gonna compare myself to other people.
Yeah.
And you know you shouldn't do that, but do you think you'll ever like stop it? Like, will you ever stop that? And I'm not saying you in general or specifically, but will you ever fully clear something like negative out of your life in that way?
I don't think you can completely clear it. I mean, of course, if you're at the mountaintop, it's way easier to do. But I feel like in every aspect of life, no matter how wealthy you are, you're always going to compare yourself to what other people have. If Drake has a big house but a small pool, and Lil Wayne has a small house but a big pool, Drake is going to be like, wow, he has a bigger pool than me, you know? So there's comparison in every aspect. So I think it's very difficult to say that you would just get rid of it.
I feel like a lot of it can do with contentment and being appreciative of what you do have.
Yeah, that is true.
Because, like, I don't think everybody is, like, comparative to their, like, other people.
Yeah.
Because some people actually are just genuinely okay with what they have and would do the most with it.
Yeah.
So it's like, there's always a good and bad to everything.
Very true, bro.
Yeah, man. So I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Right? So, like, let's say you've been grinding all your whole life, and you've constantly spoke and preached, and you implemented it into your life.
Yeah.
Do you ever think at a certain point where you have everything and success comes your way and you become comfortable, do you think that you can go back to your old habits? Because me personally, I haven't experienced that yet. Like, we all haven't experienced that yet. But what if to a point where you reach success, do you think you'll eventually go back to your old bad habits because you get too comfortable?
Yeah, I see exactly where you're going, because
whenever you have everything, man, you're just like, what's the point of doing this anymore, right? Yeah. Like, I've accomplished what I've accomplished, and I've validated myself. So it's like, do you really think that, there's a way where you can bounce back, or do you keep going harder?
I would say I would try to keep going harder, because that's something, because I journal every night. That's something I try to say, read the Bible, be thankful, grateful, and the biggest thing, be humble. Like, that's what I pray about a lot too. Like, no matter where I am in life, just be humble and remember where I came from, and just try not to revert back to, like the mistakes I made or anything like that too. So of course, like as a man too, like, you could slip up every now and then too, but it's all about just like,
how you come back.
Yeah, exactly. It's self-improvement. Just like, okay, you messed up, where do you go from there?
And like, that's the big thing with like not looking in the past.
Yeah.
Because the biggest thing when you start looking in the past, then you just saying like, I did this then, but like living in the present, bro, you literally are focused on right now and how you're feeling. So you can't possibly look in the past or the future, and especially the future, because the future is you set your expectations.
Endless possibilities.
But
anything
see,
can happen.
The thing is though, isn't it also a good thing to look into the past to know what you've done and
where you've improved?
That's why they say dwelling on the past. So not seeing it like day after day. But
not like moping in it.
Yeah, that's kind of like journaling. Like you see, like, okay, I did this, and then you reading back, and okay, I gotta do this next time. That's a good thing.
Damn, I mean, the simple answer for that is just don't get too comfortable.
True.
That too.
Don't get too comfortable. Absolutely. But don't you think being humble or too humble is a bad thing? Because just like being humble in a sense where you start being too humble to the point where people doubt you in a way that you can't do it.
Where, okay, so like,
because like let's say for example, you get all the girls in class, right? Yeah. But you don't really preach that, and you don't really show that to people. Yeah. And now they're gonna doubt you because you have no proof or no, I guess you could say, damn, what's that word?
I was waiting for you to.
But I see where you're going though. I see where you're going.
And then like it's kind of like how they're looking. It's like, oh, he think he
all that.
Yeah.
But also too, it comes into play. Like, I know you try to compare yourself to others, but like, other people's opinions on you just don't matter.
I was just finna say
matter.
that. Like, why do you care if they think you're too humble or if they think you're this or that?
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Honestly, in my opinion, bro, like, they don't need to know if I'm getting the most shorties in the class.
But wouldn't you start caring to the point where the world is against you?
I think that's like too that's if it gets like too deep. Then when it gets there, it's something I gotta do. But like if it's just people every other day.
But see, what if it's too late though? To the point where they think you're just making an excuse, a bullshit excuse, when it's actually valid.
Exactly, like, okay, on to the next. Like,
and bro,
you can.
Okay, what situation are we in?
Yeah, so, like, let's say, for example, going back to that girl situation, right? People are constantly always telling you, oh, you get no girls, you get no girls. But deep down inside, you know you get girls, right? But you're constantly being made fun of not getting a specific girl or this girl. And you live through that almost every single day. Like,
is this on social media or in person? Because if it's in person,
no, I'm saying like in person.
Okay,
in person.
If it's in person, I'm talking.
I'm general. Well, I'm making an example of girls because it's like the most easiest and most. Yeah. I guess you could say dumbed down possible way I can,
Then like a more important type
make it, exactly. So
with that being said, I think that would make it even less of like a issue because it's so minuscule that I wouldn't even care. Now if you're talking about my career or
exactly, that's when you start taking it to heart. Like, man,
we
fuck
gotta
this.
kind of like.
But also too, but if people are judging you that way, can't you just prove them wrong through your actions, not your words? Because if they think you can't get all the girls, and you just prove them wrong with your actions, but you're still humble with it, bro, like why? Like it wouldn't even matter at that point. Because they could think you don't get none of the baddies, but then if you walking down the hall talking to multiple, that's through your actions, and you're not even bragging about it.
Let your actions speak, not your words.
Yeah, you're not even bragging about it.
But going back to the career though, but what if someone actually said that, oh, you raped me, and from there on now you can't really do anything about that.
Whoa,
that's crazy.
How are you gonna show? How are you gonna show action through that if you have no receipts, but deep down inside that you didn't do it?
Nah, bro, you gotta hit that record button. Because think about it too. Because think about it too. Like females that do that. Dudes going into those relationships, those females like have like those either red flags or like personality types that would do something like that too. So it's just, I mean, you're not gonna know like when she's gonna do it too, but you gotta be cautious. Like you can't like touch on her no type of way. You can't talk to her no type of way because you know how she's gonna react.
True.
So in the first place, you can't really get yourself in those situations too, because I know it's tough to say, but like athletes that get accused of rape and didn't do anything, they still made the conscious decision to go to a party where there's gonna be drinking. Drugs or promiscuous women too, so it's putting yourself in a situation like that in the first place too. That's a big problem.
Okay, but then so as a celebrity, so where do you go to find a woman then?
That's true. Because I know what you're saying. Because a lot of women will accuse celebrities of doing it too, and that's how evil the world is. That's how evil the world
go to Brazil.
Or even just as an athlete, like
that's true. Like, that's true.
You see all the allegations,
the
cheating, it's all on the social media.
It's hard,
bro. It is, bro.
So look, I got a question for you, Felix, and this is
Let's rock.
I guess you could say controversial, or which makes people not believe in God.
Yeah.
But if God is good, why is there suffering in the world?
Now I spoke to you a little bit when it was off camera, but God does give us He gives us free will to make our own conscious decisions as followers of Him too. So it might seem like the bad stuff that happens to everyone, you could blame it on God, but at the end of the day, like we have our own free will to make our own choices. Like a lot of the stuff like murder, assault, and all that too, like that happens like because you make a conscious choice to do that.
But isn't it selfish for God to give us all free will by making those decisions of killing other people though?
No, it's not selfish. It's not selfish to give us free will.
But God gave everybody the free will though, and with free will you can choose violence. So isn't that a little selfish for God to do?
But then again, free will is like, bro, you can do what you want. So it's like,
exactly. Like
you shouldn't even feel like, oh, you doing this, and bro, you can do what you want.
You're
so
controlling your own actions.
Yeah. And he just gave me like, bro, do you? And he gives you like. He gives you directions, and you see signs, but sometimes we ignore them.
And also it's about the intent too, because the intent of giving us free will was to spread love and peace and kindness too. But if you decide to spread evil and hatred, that's your choice. But it's not selfish that God gave us free will, because His intention was for all of us to love each other and like not hate on each other. So
Okay.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
And that's why there's consequences.
Yeah, that too.
Just
I
like
see.
that, like so you can go like the whole purpose and what they say is like eternity in heaven. So eternity and like every other like when you think of eternity, bro, you can barely even imagine it. So it's like if he's promising and giving you eternity in heaven, like why wouldn't you at least try to
abide by the rules.
At least try. So it's like obviously you slip up and that's when you repent.
Yep.
And then he gives you grace and then you keep going forward and it's just day by day.
Yeah, I've never really thought of it that way because I didn't have that deeper perspective on that specific level. But yeah, I always just thought that if you gave that specific power to people, it would be selfish. But yet again, God chooses to give you directions in life on what to choose from. And, you know, it's just a matter of free will and which path you want to take. But no, I like that answer.
Would you say that, like, the people that raised you up on, like, Christianity has a big impact on how you are now? Because, say, like, someone wasn't raised in a Christian household, didn't go to church every Sunday. Yeah. And then they might find out about God later in their life, whereas someone else found out about, like, really early.
Oh, yeah. The household you're raised in has a big impact on who you are, because like I remember growing up, my mom took me to church a lot too, even when I didn't want to go. So like that's impacted my belief as well too, and it's just impacted the way I look at God and Christianity and everything. So it does play a big factor.
So you know how there's different religions, multiple religions. So do you think that the one God that is in every religion, do you think that everyone's talking about the same God?
Or from a different perspective.
From a different perspective.
I do think so too, dude. Like
that's crazy.
Like sometimes I just have strange thoughts. I'm like, dude, what if everyone's like fighting and killing each other over this, but all of them in a way exist? It's the same. So like I do have those thoughts, and I kind of do lean towards that, because even it's not. Let me see. It's not Buddhism. Dude, I'm tripping right now.
Hinduism.
The one
with the Quran.
Yeah.
They said the Quran is like the most accurate, like the picture of like the whole everything.
I thought
it's like Hinduism.
Muslims Muhammad, right? Or no?
Isn't?
Yeah, you're right. Yeah,
Muslims Muhammad. Yeah. See, like there's a bunch of like Wait.
Hinduism is like Muslim, right?
No, Hinduism.
No. Hinduism not Muslim.
Hinduism follow Islam.
Yeah. It's Islam. There you go. Islam.
Oh, then what is Hinduism?
Hinduism is from Asia, right?
Yeah, Hinduism is Asia.
Hinduism is from Asia.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
And then
I thought that was Buddhism.
No,
Buddhism
is similar though, because Buddhism usually practices.
No, wait, isn't Hinduism Indian?
What's Arabs? Where are the Arabs?
I swear Hinduism was like
Hinduism is India, right?
Is it?
That makes sense.
That's
though.
India.
What is it?
Because
what is it, cameraman? What is it?
What
is it?
If you are Muslim, you practice Islam. Hinduism is a huge religion in India.
I called it.
I
said it, bro.
And it can also be Muslim. Arabic people are usually Muslim.
Muslims,
or,
okay.
Muslim.
Which is a practice of Islam, or they're I think Buddhist. Hindus are not Muslim.
Yeah.
Please don't say that.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Shout out to the cameraman.
Shout out to the cameraman.
Yeah.
I was about to say, because Hinduism, like, I knew it was from Asia, but I don't know what part. Because Muslim, like, there are certain, like, personality traits and characteristics of Muhammad that are similar to God and Jesus. So I think it all correlates to one. There, like you said, there's just different perceptions of it.
Isn't there, like, a symbol that shows, like, I think it shows, like, all the
religions, one symbol? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, and don't you think that with, like, I guess you could say, like, spirits and ghosts, it's just a more, I guess you could say,
it just kind of proves that
it's more proof that God is, like, actually real.
Like, yeah, exactly. Like, why are people getting possessed?
Exactly.
Like, come on,
you know, there's evil spirits, there's spirits. And, like, I feel like that's just more proof for, like, God to be real.
For sure.
And, bro, with that, you got to protect, like, yourself. Like, a lot of music, I'm not gonna lie. Music, bro, like you say, bro, we listen to Mike Jack. Music will make you dance. So imagine a song that is promoting some sort of like
Cardi.
devil.
Bro, I know.
Hey, bro, I'm not gonna lie.
I know y'all saw Lil Nas X made a song. Bro.
I haven't even
looked
at
that, bro. I saw the pic of him lifting up on the cross. I was
like, bro, how bored are you? Like, why are you doing that?
He's trying to make God gay. Like, come on, bro.
Nah, bro.
And people are like still like rocking with him, bro. Like, that's the crazy part.
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't know.
In the Zarka.
Bro, great.
Ozark is number 2 for me.
Wait, Pure Life? Wait, isn't Pure Life a...
But
Pure Life is good,
what it used to be. It used to be something else,
ghetto.
right? Great Value is a good, like, quick, you know what I'm saying?
That's one of those you.
Yeah, you've been outside playing all day.
Okay, I can see that.
You gobble down some water, bro.
I can see that.
Yeah.
But when you get them, you can't get the wrong ones, bro. Because some of them be kind of...
Be like real squishy.
You're slightly parched and you want to get a Great Value.
Wait, did you say Aquafina was
Bro,
first?
I don't even, bro. Really, in my
pH
opinion,
is crazy.
I mean, what plays a part in what plays a good part in the water, though?
but in my opinion, like the only real water where I could like distinctly taste it that I don't like is Dasani. All the other ones I'm fine with. I really do.
Does it taste like water fountain?
In
Bro.
my opinion, it tastes like boo boo.
Bro, it tastes like thick in a way. Like I don't even know how to describe the taste,
It has
bro.
a weird aftertaste.
It tastes weird,
So it's
bro.
like a water fountain. Like, you know,
No, it tastes like the machine it was filtered through had some in it or something.
Yeah,
bro. That's
yeah,
what it tastes
yeah,
like.
yeah.
That's what it tastes like.
Oh, like an old refrigerator.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Do you think the the mouth hole plays a big part? Like if you get a bigger, you know what I'm saying, a bigger one.
Oh.
Because you know with the Great Value, I think that's the smallest joint.
That's
And
true.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta kind of.
What is it?
All right, so
But what if that little cap was for a reason so you don't choke on the water?
True, so it don't come out too.
What? Because think about it.
I understand.
What cap?
Like, you could be like... Pause.
He said.
No, he said.
But people in our age group, right? Someone in college, they go to a frat party, they meet a girl on accident. They just going to enjoy the party with the guys. A Joan come through and she literally just, you know what I'm saying? She kind of gets you out your move. She kind of move you out the way, right? She move you away from the guys and she, let's go to the room. Meanwhile, you don't know right now because you in the moment. You trying to.
Yeah.
She's actually been with like 5 other guys that night. She might ruin your life right now.
Yeah.
How do you discern that? How do you know? What do you do?
I say body language, bro.
Bro.
If she's drunk or if she's so, as a matter of fact, people.
But even like, okay, you get a regular, she's sober, she's in the right space of mind, and you still don't know.
I think that's the same with like you say, like you can go to church and get the same type of, you know what I'm saying? How do you discern you trying to go to church and learn about the Lord?
I think it's just a gut feeling, bro.
Yeah.
It's that gut intuition. That gut intuition is real. If you feel like something's wrong, like you just gotta get out of there.
Because also too, even if you go with her and everything seems right with her, bro, she could be hiding her red flags or anything in her personality too that could kind of make you feel some type of way about it. So there's really no telling. Like Red said, you just gotta have a gut feeling about it.
That's why, in my opinion, bro, you should never hit that thing on the first night.
Understandable.
Yeah, that's very true.
But like the gut feeling, like some people actually do, and they probably. So like, say for instance, someone they do trust their gut feeling, but then you already know that the lust get at you, things blind you. Like, is it kind of like?
I'm sorry, bro, but she putting the pennies down. I'm in that.
That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying.
And I can't even hate you
And
for
in
it.
the moment, like you said before, bro.
I'm sorry, bro.
It's not because
If you see
that's when you gotta battle your lust, bro.
That's true.
Think about it.
You only
though.
get one time.
You see some plump titties bounce while taking off the bra. If she takes off the panties and the panties is by the ankles, you're telling me you're not hitting that?
And imagine that's
within the moment.
First one too.
And it is something attractive, like when they're taking the panties.
Come on, bro. It's the preparation. Come on, bro.
That's why I think you just have to have those precautionary steps before you get to that step right there.
Okay.
Like you gotta know, like, I don't even know how to explain it. Like,
I think a perspective. You say God doesn't give his. You know what I'm saying? He don't give you nothing you can't handle. So it's a possibility and it's a chance that you can defeat that.
You can handle it, but you
look. I feel like the only way to really defeat it is if you think about your homie.
Whoa.
But think about it, bro.
That's valid.
But think about it though. If you get harder now,
you're cooked. You're cooked. Nah, you're done. You're done. Nah, bro.
You gotta rethink life decisions.
Yeah,
Is that happy, bro? Bro. Come on.
Nah, bro.
bro.
I think when you in there and you gotta get something to throw you off, you gotta like. No, I don't know.
You gotta think of something sad, bro. Think about something sad. Something, just think about like somebody dying like close to you.
My dog died.
I feel like that's the only way to.
And why do people always be like, think of an old grandma? Coochie's coochies, bro. Coochie is coochie.
Well, look, you do see the
I don't know, bro. I'm not.
Bro, just get distracted. Like what you gotta do later. Like, damn, bro, how many sets am I gonna do at the gym or something like that, bro?
My bed isn't clean.
No, I feel like you gotta get that adrenaline rush somehow. Like, think of something outlandish, I guess. Like, for example, for damn sure, if she was there naked, butt booty naked, but you hear a shot, like an actual gunshot, I'm pretty sure that's that's why I say like think of something that gives you adrenaline. But yet again, I don't know how to do that. Like I can't do that shit on command. Like it has to naturally happen. But I don't know, man. Like
it's self-control at that point, bro. That's all that can save you.
Me personally, I'm hitting that. You're a better man than I am.
Yeah, so you have no self-control is what you're saying?
Bro, I do have self-control, but when it's
limited.
That's a good way to put it, yeah. It's limited.
Understandable. Say, like, you see so that's, it's limited. It's a 10 out of 10. It's a 10 out of 10 that happens.
I'd be lying if I said that I wasn't going to hit it.
So what do you feel you need to do to not become limited in your self-control?
I don't know. I guess time will only tell. I guess I'm not even like at that point yet,
Right.
And throughout time and experience, I'll eventually realize like, okay, this is what I need to do. But I'm not there yet, and it's safe to say I'm not there.
Experience. That's what you need.
Yeah. Now, would you say in the room with the girl, there were moments where you could have like left and like defeated the lust in a sense too? Because like think about it, because when you get up in the room, you start just talking, casually talking, then you start flirting, and then that's when she starts breaking the touch barrier. And then that's when she starts trying to lean, hug up on you, then kiss you, then escalate.
Like I said, precautionary steps.
Exactly. Aren't there moments in there where you could step away and be like, look, I like you, but just not tonight. Yeah. Like, isn't there a moment where you can step in and do that?
No, there is absolutely. Yeah. But yet again, you're a better man than I am. I'm just keeping it 100.
Hey, bro, that's all
I respect you, bro. I respect you.
If somebody touches me by the leg or starts kissing me, bro, immediately.
Come on. Let's say you have a wife. Yeah. Okay. That still go happy?
Well.
Wait, is the wife the one in the room with you? Cause
no, it's a different female and you're at a party.
Okay, yeah, you got a wife at home, you come here.
That's different. Me personally, because it'd be difficult too, but like at the same time, I'd be thinking like, dude, like I'm gonna ruin my life if I do this.
Okay, if it's that easy to say no, why does it happen so much?
That is true. Like you said, it's limited self-control.
Why does it happen so much?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Felix,
I know you got the TikTok
Wrestling fanatic.
Fanatic. Again, congrats on that.
Yeah.
Progress there.
Appreciate you.
So how do you feel about when people are wrestling's fake?
Dude, I think about this all the time. So if anyone hates on you for watching wrestling because it's fake, ask them, okay, do you go to the movies? Do you like a lot of action movies are fake? Do you watch drama series? Fake. Even the Real Housewives of whatever, but a good amount of it is fake. So it's kind of in the same sense too. Yes, WWE, it has a planned outcome, but everything else throughout the match is real. Like the moves, the emotion, all of it is real. So that's the argument I would give to that.
Exactly.
But wouldn't you say it gets repetitive though, in a way?
Okay, it depends on. It really depends on the story that they're telling.
Exactly. That's why there's in-ring storytelling.
Yeah.
Like you can't just go in the match flipping and kicking.
It gets deeper.
I'll tell you what does get repetitive. Roman Reigns not showing up on Friday Night SmackDown. That gets repetitive.
Talk to him, bro. Put it on the TikTok, bro.
Roman Reigns not showing up on Friday Night SmackDown and returning every other month. He's had like 13 returns every year.
Crazy.
How?
Every year. Similar to Brock Lesnar.
Brock Lesnar too. Now when Brock returns now, it's cool though. It's cool though. But Roman, it's like his reign would feel so much better if he was there every night. Because you notice when he's gone, the show doesn't feel the same.
Exactly.
It literally feels like it's.
And then when he shows up, it's just
the atmosphere.
The atmosphere for sure.
Then I gotta ask you this: so if Roman was on every show, would that atmosphere still be there?
Oh, I think SmackDown would be so much fire too, because then he would interact with all types of wrestlers, planting seeds for future matches. Too.
So you don't think a big thing of Roman being on the show is the anticipation of
I feel like anticipation is a big thing.
But the thing is, anticipation can only be built up so much.
It's different. Like when you said with the rappers, like Playboy Cardi, right?
Yeah.
He waited I don't know how long, but like he waited a long time, then he dropped something. But if if someone is dropping like every other 6-7 months, every other year, like it's kind of it's gonna happen. Yeah. But like you gonna be ready for it when it do happen.
Because like say if Roman showed up like, which is what he's probably gonna do, January through March heading into WrestleMania, and then he dips, takes like a month off, then comes back. That's anticipation.
Yeah, okay.
But then when he return, he'll leave after only being there for 2 weeks, then show up 3 weeks later. Like that doesn't build the right.
Listen to this though. Okay, so when Triple H, if Roman Reigns was doing the same, was there every week for 1,000 days, bro? You don't think they call that the Reign of Terror, similar to that they did to Triple H?
Yeah, but you gotta realize Reign of Terror, Triple H, even though people were sick of him having the title, it was still sick. It was sick, bro. Minus him beating Booker T. I think he should have lost.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It was still a sick reign. It's just people were tired of him having the title belt. But the thing is, like, people are gonna get over that too, and also too, like people are so sick of Roman having the title but Roman's he's just such a
he's that guy. He's that guy.
He's that guy, bro.
Like when he walks in,
like you see the film where he walks up, he's just that's so tough, bro. So it's just his aura and everything too. And plus, people are gonna get over it because eventually, if you're a champion, people are gonna get tired of you because they want to see new people win it. Yeah. Like I guarantee you, LA Knight, one of the fastest rising guys on SmackDown, if he gets a title, holds it for like 5-6 months, they're gonna be like, all right, what's next?
Right.
Yeah. So no matter what happens, they're gonna get tired of whoever has the title.
And like you said, with it being like fake or people thinking of it as like, you know what I'm saying, fake. It's good though. Like it's entertaining.
Like, bro,
that's what it's supposed to be.
Opera for men.
What
are those shows called?
It's cinema. It's cinema. Yeah, it's cinema, bro. Bro, you think about Randy Orton, bro. I love him, bro. You think about Randy Orton when, bro. Oh my God, his timing. It's the timing, bro. He flies. He coming down.
And you can tell Randy. And he locks into a real character.
Nah, bro. And then like when he just slides into the ring, like he's a literal viper, bro. Like he'll walk around just
like you in the ring, bro, and you see him.
Like I would get a little scared.
And then he just boom, boom, and then he like, bro. It's so
and you know it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
What's his name, bro? I showed you it back before, bro. What's his name? When he jumped off and then, bro, he didn't get up. He got RKO. He just.
Oh, was it Evan Bourne?
Evan Bourne, bro. That's the craziest one.
Oh my gosh.
Like, bro, and Evan Bourne, like, props to him, bro. The flip that he did, or the.
It was insane. Bro, he did like a. I don't even know.
Did he just?
I don't even know what the fuck he did, bro. Was it a 5-star?
I don't even.
Yeah,
no. He did a moonsault.
Yeah.
Or when he?
Shooting star.
Okay.
Shooting star,
bro.
You haven't seen that clip, bro? Oh my goodness.
You gotta see it.
I feel so left out, y'all.
It's so beautiful, bro.
I'm just here sitting, y'all.
Because it was the way that his body just.
Boom, and he was just.
And bro, he did not get in the ring until I don't even know how long. They say he didn't get in. Like again, I know he's still wrestling, though, right? He's still wrestling somewhere.
Nah, he's in AEW.
Yeah, I hear he's wrestling somewhere.
He goes by Matt Sindel or something like that.
Oh yeah, he does. Matt Sydal or
Matt
something.
Matt Sydal, yeah, there you go.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, bro. That's a crazy thought, bro. Like people back in the days, they used to get like bullying for like anime and watching wrestling and all that too.
Hitting the class, like,
I know we all got
I don't think they got bullied as much back in the day, bro. Like nowadays, you say you watch wrestling, people
especially as an
think
adult,
you a geek or something.
Especially as an adult, bro.
I low-key got made fun of for watching wrestling because there was this fair book. Or book fair, sorry, not fair, but book fair, right? And I saw like a wrestling book, and I'm not gonna name out names, but I could probably tell you guys like later on who told me this. But bro, I was like, man, like that's a really cool book. And he comes up to me talking about so you like watching people wear undies and fight? I'm like, come on, bro, that's lame.
How you looking at, bro?
That's lame.
Why are you even looking at that part
That'd be the same thing as saying, why are you watching real pro wrestling? Like when they're in singlet.
Yeah.
Like, bro, that really made me feel some type of way. I'm like, you know what? I'm not even gonna, that really put me in my shell, bro. I'm like, nah, man.
People just want to hate, bro. Because if they see that you're interested in something that they're not interested in, they try to bring it down.
Exactly.
That's crazy.
That's what happens, bro.
People are haters.
It's sad too, bro.
Everybody should be able to have their own genuine interest, and nobody even like, oh, that's cool, like good for you. It's not. It don't even gotta be yours, bro.
Like you remember, what's the girl that was in WandaVision? Kat Dennings. Was she in WandaVision? I don't
can't
think
recall.
so.
What is she?
Whatever. You know who Kat Dennings is?
Cameron, do you know who?
Yeah. She was in WandaVision. But anyways,
facts.
Anyways, bro. She after SummerSlam happened last year, she posted on Twitter. She was like, "Oh my gosh, I love WWE," and then all the wrestling weirdos came down in her comments, and she never commented about wrestling again.
Okay, see, there are those fans that take it a little too far, bro.
All right, everybody. That was episode 4. Felix, thank you for coming on, bro. I'm glad you were here. We had some great talks. It was a great time. And see you guys in the next one, man.
Have a chance, but this is the government that we're talking about.
Wait. And to get everyone on the same wavelength, I see where Chance is coming from too, because I know you know the saying, you can bring a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. Okay, you would try to give everyone the benefits of getting on the same wavelength, but everyone doesn't think the same way.
That's what I basically just said.
That's what he's saying.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't. He literally did not say that, bro.
What?
How did he not say that?
He's saying, I'm saying that the people still have power, whether they choose to exercise that or not. And he's saying people have limited power, and I'm disagreeing with that.
Bro, power is power, though. He's not saying that you don't have power. He said you have power.
Limited power. He's saying you have limited
one
power.
person compared to...
He's saying you have limited power, and I'm saying you don't have limited power. You have way more power than you think.
Okay, yes, we have power, but realistically, bro, it's limited, though.
Okay, let me go.
You can only do so much.
Let me change the sales tax for you real quick, bro. I don't have that much power.
Bro, no. From a dramatic change, like
Listen.
a dramatic
4v1, your ass got clapped.
I'm not getting. I'm pulling my fucking phone. You choose who is going to decide that the sales tax is going to be that way.
Okay, yes.
You
yes.
have that option.
You have to get a large group to want to go and agree with you.
And that's not saying that you're not gonna vote. You're still gonna vote, but honestly, you can
I'm disagreeing with this belief that people's power is limited because it's really not. And that's a problem because when our power is so limited, we don't want to make change.
But when he says limited power, he doesn't mean like you have little to no power.
You're saying that like we have limited mental.
You literally went like this.
Okay, I got another one.
I'm like against the government, bro.
You got the government. You went like this, bro.
The government.
Because imagine, right? Say a one-man army, right? Against 50 other people or 1,000 people, right? One person doesn't have the power. He can still fight. He might get one. He might get one or two buys. He's not gonna get the other 400 and whatever.
I want to go back to the fat mofo and the government, right? That person has a definite answer of him if he tries to. He gets to choose. He has the opportunity for real. He has it under his control. But in terms of the government, they don't have that control. Yeah, because the government is always going to find a way to find their control.
A fat dude can just go to the gym the next day, bro. If I'm trying to get sales,
you don't have control over the government. The government is.
If I'm trying to get, my bad. If I'm trying to get the president out of the office because I want a good independent president, that's gonna take years.
And then for that, you gotta think about the House of Secretaries. Like
it's always another one.
Who you want here?
It's always another one.
You're never gonna have everyone that's gonna give you the power that you want.
No.
You're right. I understand government is way more, you know what I'm saying, complicated than I'm making it. But at the end of the day, you have the power to choose who gets an office, right? You have the power to choose who gets an office so they can decide, I want this to be in the Supreme Court. You have the power to choose these people who make these decisions. But y'all don't think like that. Y'all think, they're so... Let me finish! Bro, did I not just say that? No, did I not say that? Let me speak!
Talk about this.
Take me out. It's my turn. You told me it was my turn.
You can talk all that you want to, yell and scream, you lost.
It is my turn.
You lost the game.
It's my turn.
You're not getting my point. You're saying it's like, no. I'm saying you have the power to vote, and then through that person, they are deciding and making these decisions. They can all come together. You're saying it's not going to be perfect, and I'm saying it's not. But with the person who you are electing,
I got one too.
with the person who you are electing, they can try and get people who are like-minded and get them in these offices. That's what I'm trying to say.
I go real quick.
You got the floor.
So look, right? He gives him the power. He gets elected, right? Now it's in his hands. He got to do this and that. So he's gonna have his limited power compared to a lot of other people that might get the other vote. So it's like he can only do so much to where he gotta, you know what I'm saying, work on this. And then those people at the higher ups that's above the president or above wherever like that's getting voted, they're gonna be going against him because it's always gonna be an evil to the positive.
Exactly. Think about this, bro. The president can get vetoed.
Bro, just because people just don't like him or don't want him in office, if it's more of that, bro, they can get him out of there.
And hold on.
we get what you're saying, that we do have the power to choose who's in office, but it's limited power because the person that comes in the office, like Chance said, the House of Secretaries, you choose who's in the Supreme Court. They're going to do what they want in the Supreme Court. It doesn't matter who we choose, because if they wanted to, like say they're Democratic or Republican, if they're Democratic, whoever they put in office, they could start having the same beliefs as the Republicans do, and they can do whatever they want. We have the power to choose who's in office, but we have limited control over the decisions they make over us.
Because we can't control their actions.
That's where the power is limited. You're right. We have full power over choosing who goes in office, but we're limited over all the laws or different types of different types of rules they come out with.
If I can mind control them, I got the power.
That's
I can't change his mind. I can't change.
I agree with you.
Anime, right? Anime, right? I like anime. Like anime, huh? Like it. I can't do nothing about that,